Hello everybody, this is Zach Geisler again. Today I will be doing another Revit tutorial using Revit 2020. Today I'm going to be talking about how to build and edit floors in your project. So obviously, it's something that's very important. It can make your project look better, and it's just kind of necessary for each project. So the great thing about Revit is Revit tries to make everything simple as possible. So again, you go here to the Architecture tab. You see all these tools that are here. You have walls, doors, windows, components, blah blah blah. Just right over here you have floor. Okay, and so here in my project I'm just using another basic model just to get my point and my idea across. So just 4 walls and a couple interior walls, whatever. Anyway, so you got the floor here. That does a little click down button. You can do floor by architectural, floor by structural, floor by face, or floor by slab edge. You can kind of understand the idea of these by what they mean. So I'm just going to use floor by architectural because that's you can kind of see what it does here, and it's kind of a nice tool here. So it brings up on your properties palette all the floors that Revit already has in there, which has some ones that are great. It's got some basic ones. It's got a wood truss joint with carpet on it, a wood truss 10-inch with wood finish, wood flooring on there, ceramic tile, steel bar joist, all these great options you can use. For me, I like to use the wood finish one because I think I like wood finish and I like that, but for bathrooms or whatever I'll use these, and for carpet finish. But you want to make sure that if you're using multiple types of flooring that you have the same joint, the wood joist, sorry. The wood joist is the same because you don't want different size joists throughout your whole project. So what you can do is you can decide what size you want, and if you want to stick with the 10-inch, but you want to, still have a carpet finish one in the, but so what you do is you can go over here. You can do it multiple ways, but this is one way to do it. If you want to take this to the 12-inch, or you can either go to the joist and bring that down to 10-inch, whichever one you want to use. So I'm going to bring the 12-inch joist down to a 10-inch joist because this is just a small project. I don't think it needs that big of a joist. So I'm going to go to Edit Type, and let me bring over my type properties. So here's my type properties thing, and so what's important here is that you want to duplicate it. So duplicate. So I'm going to duplicate it. Comes up with the same name automatically. I'm going to switch it to 10-inch. Okay. And I'm just going to take away the 2 because I don't need that 2 at the end of it. Okay, so I'm going to hit OK. Okay, now you see it change the name. Still a floor family. So it shows you what the function is. The function is interior. You can either change that to interior, exterior, and it's interior for me right now. So I'm going to keep that interior. I'm going to go over here to the structure. I just hit right here, the structure. Hit edit, and it tells you what the makeups of the wood joist carpet finish are right now. So remember, you already changed it to 10-inch here. So you want to go and you want to. I like to make these a little bit bigger so you can kind of read them better. So we got the finish, which is the carpet right here, and that's the thing that's going to show on top. Then you have the structure, which is the plywood that the carpet's nailed to, plywood sheeting. So you can see that the carpet's an 1/8 inch, plywood is a 3/4 inch. Then you have the structure, which is the joist, the wood joist rafter layer. So that's the joist. So we want to switch that to be 10-inch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it to 9 1/4 here, 9 1/4 inch to get that 10-inch variable. And you want to make sure it's structural. It's checked structural. Excuse me. You can do that, and No, you can make it so that if you wanted the joist to show above the sheathing, you could do that by hitting up, and then so whatever's the top here is going to show at the top, just like it makes sense. So if you use these up and down arrows, you can put wherever you want by highlighting that box and moving it up or down like that. So we want to just check that out and see what it looks like. We hit the preview button. Nothing too exciting going on here. We just got, you can see right here, right above this yellow, there's a little line that's very hard to see because it's only an 1/8 inch. But that's the carpet. The yellow is the plywood sheathing, and then the rest, the gray, is the joist. So that shows you what it looks like. And the more components and the more materials you have in here, the harder it is to understand. So at least for me, it's easier to keep it simple. You can see the total thickness here. Now it's 10 1/8. So I'm going to get rid of that preview, and I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to make sure everything looks good, which is fine, you know. I'm going to hit OK. So then I'm just going to place this carpet finish. Let's say I want carpet finish in this room here, in this room, and then maybe I want a wood in this one, or whatever. Or you want, let's just do actually wood in these two and carpet in these two. So we'll start with the carpet. There's multiple ways you can do this, and the easiest way for me is to use the pick walls tools. You can do that by just selecting the walls, and you want to make sure that it's lined up on the right way. So I'm going to hit it and make sure it's on this side of it, because I want this side to be the carpet one. So then I'm going to use pick lines again, pick lines, and pick lines again. So then I'm going to go over here to the trim extend to corner. I'm just going to make sure that those are all good. Okay, so that's a nice way to do it. So you just hit the check mark, and that's done. I'm not going to save it right now, but you can see in my 3D project that we got the carpet in here. It's some nasty red carpet that I don't like, and I'd probably go back and change that later, but not for the sake of this video. Now there's multiple ways you can do this. Do floor, so I'm going to go back to floor. I'm going to go and switch it now to the wood finish, because like I said, I wanted wood over there, and it's 10, so that's fine. But instead of using the pick walls tools, I'm just going to draw a big rectangle on it. So I'm going to grab the interior of that wall, hit the rectangle tool, and bring it all the way down to here, which makes it another pretty simple way to do it, especially if you have a nice square rectangular building like this. Check mark, got that good. You can see the wood went in there, so I'm going to go to my 3D view, and it's going to show this oakish looking wood flooring. So that is how you add and edit floor structure and floors in your Revit project. That's it for this video. I'll talk to you later.